So Jill, what do the kids do at the Style Shop?
We have 4 different curriculum here in the Style Shop. We teach the kids drawing, screen printing, Photoshop, and sewing. And the idea is that the kids will get their basic drawing down, they'll be able to manipulate their drawing in Photoshop, they can burn that image to a screen print it onto fabric, and then make that fabric into something they would want to wear to school, which is pretty exciting.
So can you tell me more about the process of Photoshop?
Sure, we have a written curriculum that all our kids work through. Photoshop is not a very user-friendly computer program, so it's interesting to watch our 12 and 13-year-olds begin to learn the process of it. They've done some really incredible stuff. We will use their Photoshopped images and we will put them onto t-shirts, which is very popular right now.
So with it not being easy, like an easy curriculum, how do y'all break down the steps so a middle school student can understand how to start Photoshop?
Yeah, absolutely. We start at the beginning, the very beginning. If a kid says they're interested in sewing, first thing they have to sit down and all the curriculum has steps to it. So sewing 1 is comprised of a lot of different components, which might be learning the parts of the machine, practicing on paper, following a line, before you start to get into cutting fabric and measuring and things like that. So if a student really kind of hooks in and says, I like sewing, they can do sewing 1, and then they can move on to sewing 2, and on to sewing 3 and 4 and 5. But it's really their choice, which is what's pretty exciting, because when you're 13 years old, you don't get a choice about a lot of things that you do.
Mm-hmm. So it's basically in phases.
Yeah, absolutely. We start at the very, very beginning with everything, and then they work through it. And then the idea is once they've mastered all of those 4 things, they get to move on to more advanced stuff.
All right, can you show us a little bit about the screen printing process? How does this work?
Well, you go find a type of paper, you put it in here, and then like you go find the screen over there, any type of screen you like, and you go get some paint and you put it in, and that's when you start. But you have to watch out, so you won't go like, if you don't want it right there, so you can't put it right there, you just want only that word.
Can you show me how you put the paint on there?
The squeegee, you put it on the paint and you do it like this.
Wow.
You do it like 4 or 5, anytime you want. And then there it
That's the
goes.
finished product.